My name is Robert Smyth. I'm from Waterford, Ireland, and I did a master's degree in energy science. Energy science is basically the science related to the generation, the transmission and utilization of electricity. So that can be anything to do with like battery technology, which is chemistry based, or fossil fuels, which would be geology based and sourcing them, and then chemistry based then for combustion science, which is the whole process in converting them to energy. And then we looked at things like resource management and raw materials, so like where we're going to be getting the essential materials for energy for the next few decades. So it went into detail in sort of all of these different areas. I wanted to choose something related to energy science because climate change is an ever-increasing threat. And I had already done my degree in physics, so I wanted to tie the two together, so I thought energy science was the best course to go for. So I did my undergraduate degree in Trinity, and they were offering a new energy science master's, and it was going to be led by pretty well-esteemed professors, so I decided that I would go ahead with that, as well as Trinity has a fairly good reputation within Ireland and throughout the world. The course was very broad, which I thought was a good thing. It didn't try to focus solely on one aspect of, say, renewable energy, because that's not the whole picture, and that's not going to get you a job in the industry afterwards. So there was a lot of different schools involved. There was chemistry, physics, engineering, and geology, and that gave like a very broad background to all the different areas. Which then meant that I was equipped with whatever I needed to get a job in whatever area of energy I was interested in. Shortly after graduating, I got a job in a company called Electroroute, and what they basically do is provide access to market for mostly renewable energy companies. We represent a lot of wind farms in the Irish electricity market, as well as a few thermal generation plants. And then we also provide what are called power purchasing agreements, which is like an agreement between a company and an energy producer. The Masters itself gave me insight into all of the different technologies that the Irish grid is based on, which has definitely given me the upper hand whenever there's any technical difficulties or technical understanding required. So, for example, there's a certain amount of renewable electricity allowed on the grid, otherwise it becomes unstable, and that was something I'd learned in the Masters, so when it came up in work I had a full understanding already of why that was the case.